सोमा ज्योतिर्गमय मृत्योर्मा अमृतं गमय.
Hello children, welcome to Malareddy Memorial School digital classes. In the previous video we have discussed crops in Penmakuru. We have seen that initially farmers cultivated food grains like paddy, millets and pulses. However, now they are cultivating crops like sugarcane, vegetables, fruits and turmeric. Then why did they change their crops? Because even though these crops need much water, they were cultivating because there was a irrigation facility in Penmakuru, as well as they can irrigate with bore wells. One more interesting point is that availability of loans to purchase other inputs like seeds and fertilizers is another cause to cultivate cash crops. Yeah, this is all about the crops in Penmaguru. Let us see the land ownership and tenancy in Penmaguru. There are about 750 families in Penmaguru. 10 of them have 10 acres of land or above. Approximately 150 families have land below 5 acres and the rest have no land. Then what do the remaining families do? They either take land on lease from the landlords or work as laborers on their farms. Here, the word landlords means landowners who has more land. Coming to the houses of Penmakuru village, in Penmakuru village, people of different caste and professions we can see. The main village is inhabited by landlords. The others live on the nearby areas on the banks of the canal towards the south side of the village. In the middle of the village, we can see kirana shops, bank, RMP doctors, medical shops, iron welding shops, hair salon, and tiffin centers, etc. You can see their houses in this picture. Houses of farmers, houses of small farmers, hut and roads. This is the picture of Velmakuru villages. Coming to the animal rearing, majority of the lands in Penmakuru village were cultivating. That's why there were no land for cattle grazing. That's why we can see a few bullocks, cows, buffaloes, and sheep. They use these animals to work on their fields and for other purposes. Let us see some more occupations in Penmakuru. That is basket weaving, pig rearing, and fishing. On the banks of Bandar Canal, 15 to 20 basket weaving families are living. They migrated to this village for work. Their main occupations are making baskets, catching rats, and rearing fishes. Here, the word migrating means they came from other village to this Penmakuru village. Okay, and there is a basket weaver called Jagannatha Narsaya. He settled here in Penmakuru about 30 years ago. He collects date palm strands from the bank of canal for making baskets. Narsaya and his wife make 5 to 6 baskets for a day and sell them in nearby villages. We can also see one neighbor to the Narsaya, he is Katta Shivaya. Katta Shivaya catches fishes with the help of the basket traps and sell them in the nearby villages. This is all about the basket weaving, pig rearing, and fishing. Let us discuss about the poultry. The village has a fully mechanized poultry farm. In Penmakura village, we can see fully mechanized. It means the poultry which runs with electrical machines. Water is supplied through nipples and food is supplied by the conveyors. There are about 80,000 hens in the poultry laying eggs about 50,000 each day. They sent these eggs in Vijayawada and also in other states like Assam, Bihar through their agents. And the chicken droppings is sold as a fish feed to farmers in nearby area. And coming to the rice mill, there is a rice mill in the village, and the owners of this rice mill purchase paddy from farmers and prepare rice to sell in other places. Poultry and rice mill are based on agriculture. That's why this is called agro industry. Okay, this is common in plain area. Coming to the road transport and markets in Penmakuru. The road network in Penmakuru region is well developed. Road network connects many cities and towns. This road network helps the Penmakuru villagers to do marketing. It means they sell their vegetables, orchards, and all things in the markets. The farmers of this village sell sugarcane nearby sugarcane factory. This sugarcane factory is in Uyuru. It is located in Uyuru. The vegetables and banana are supplied to the Raitu Bazar, and this Raitu Bazar is also in Uyuru and also in Vijayawada. The paddy is sold in the field itself through brokers. Brokers come to their village and they take the paddy from the farmers. And availability of labor in Permakuru village is most of the villagers are employed in the village itself. They do their work in the village only. They don't go anywhere, and the villagers itself work in the village. Some agriculture laborers also come from the surrounding villages. The surrounding villages like Uyuru and other villages, laborers also come to this Penamakuru village to work. And there are some youth students who has completed their 10th class or above 10th class. They are working as electricians, auto drivers, and mechanics. Yeah, this is all about the Penmakuru village, and you have come to know all the things and the land, soil, irrigation facilities, crops, poultry, factories, and everything. Okay, so let us discuss Dokuru, a village on the plateau, in our next video. Thank you, children.